Alright, so to start the sky, we're going to start with just a medium blue. And so we have a Pacific blue here. It's similar to a cobalt blue. We also have what's called the sky blue. It's just a lighter blue. You can use the darker blue and just add white to it, but I have this on hand, so I'm just going to use it. And then we're going to use some white. So I've already got those three on my palette here. We're going to be using a thicker brush. It's about 1 inch across there on the top. So we'll start with the darker blue. Get some of that on your brush, and we're just going to spread that in. I'm going to keep my brush strokes fairly horizontal here. Alright, we've come down a little bit. What I'm going to do is I'm going to add just a little bit more dark blue, and then we're going to get into that lighter blue. I've made a mark here, kind of where the mountains will be coming in later, so we're only going to do the sky down to about there. Alright, so grab some light blue. Start just right underneath there, and then just work horizontally back up into that darker blue, and you'll see it'll create a nice blend for you. And then for the very bottom part, I'm just going to grab some white. And where we'll do that same thing. If you just work your way horizontally, kind of slowly up and down, then it'll create a nice gradient for you. If you've ever looked at horizon lines, they're always lighter the closer they are to the ground. And so that's why we're adding the white here in the bottom. Okay, so from there, we're going to add our clouds. So here's how to paint some wispy clouds. So for these clouds we're going to switch and use a little bit of a smaller brush. It's angled, but it doesn't need to be. That's just what we have here. So I'm going to grab some white on my brush. And I think we're going to make kind of a cloud into here, and one over on this side, and maybe two in the back or so. So what you're going to do is you have quite a bit of white on the end of your brush, and you're just going to dab it quite heavily in there. And so you're going to have to refill it a few times. And once you've got some on there, you're going to just lightly, with the end of your brush, flick it out. Get a little bit more white, we're going to add into the bottom here. And that'll kind of create that wispy cloud sensation. And then below it, I usually just kind of rub it in. Just dabbing a bit of the cloud in there. We're going to come back and add some more white in just a minute. Do that same thing over here. And then there's going to be a few at the back here. And the further away the clouds are, the smaller they get, so these back couple clouds here are going to be quite a bit smaller. Bring in this brush. It's more coarse hair. It works really good for bringing in texture and little strands that we're kind of looking for in these clouds. Do the same with these top ones. Alright, now we're going to add some more white into these. The thing I love about painting clouds is no two clouds look alike, and if you looked at some of the clouds in the sky at times, they look pretty whack, and so you don't need to worry about your clouds looking weird, because clouds naturally look weird. If you wanted to, you could wait and let that blue dry before adding on the white, and then it wouldn't mix as much with the white that we're adding in. But if you leave it to dry, then sometimes it doesn't blend quite as nicely, and so that's why we're doing it right away. Alright, and there's your basic wispy clouds. If you want to, you can add more white highlights in there. If you want to add more clouds, you just do it in the same fashion. And yeah. So here are what the clouds look like in context with the rest of the painting. If you'd like to, you can check out the full tutorial video. It includes the mountains, the forest, and the meadow, and then you can paint the whole thing. If you're adding the clouds to a different painting that you got going, thanks for watching this video. Make sure to give it a like and subscribe to my channel so you don't miss any future tutorial videos, and we'll see you next time on Brian Sloan Artist.